Hello, I'm Armida Carr, bilingual speech-language pathologist, owner, and founder of New Horizon Therapy. Welcome back to Therapy Thursday, where I answer your questions or talk about a topic as it relates to speech or occupational therapy. So this week, I got a question from a parent asking about a pacifier and how it impacts speech and I'll talk a little bit about how it also impacts some other things that we don't even think about. So when a child is young and, our mouth is how we explore the world. When we are born, we are eating with our mouth. We are learning about how to suction, what's hot, what's cold, what feels good, what doesn't. When we begin to eat, we start feeling the different textures, if it's hot, if it's cold, the different temperatures of food. And when we see toys, you'll notice a lot of kids just mouth items, things that are soft, things that are rough, that's just the way of exploring the world. And when we give a baby a pacifier and put that in their mouth, we are limiting what the kids are exposed to, or what they are, limits them from exploring the world around them. When speech starts coming in, which is, they start babbling really early on, and the but-da, the tongue lifting, the tongue movement, there is a pacifier in the mouth, it also limits that tongue lifting, tongue movement. And I have seen kids who come in with a pacifier and they talk as if the pacifier was in their mouth, even though the pacifier is out. So I would suggest, or I would recommend, babies, by the time they're one, start weaning them off a pacifier, kind of around the same time we try to wean off a bottle, to give them that opportunity to explore, to talk, to use their sounds, to use their words, because that, as they say, between the 1 and the 2, kids are like sponges, and this is when they're picking up so much language and so much mouth movement, and they're learning how to communicate. And again, if there is a pacifier in their mouth, we are limiting how they develop with that. So again, I would say give them the opportunity to begin to babble appropriately, begin to use words, begin to just move their tongue around, because if we have something in their mouth that they're used to, again, we are limiting their development in their, with speech and just exploring the world. The other question I was asked is, what do you do if you're ripping off a pacifier? And, I've made suggestions. Of course, everyone's a little bit different, but I have suggested, maybe instead of giving them the pacifier, let's say you use it at night, start taking it away 5 minutes at a time until they're completely done with it. Or you can also give them a blankie or something that, maybe your shirt or something that smells like you, just to kind of give them that comfort. But, not having a pacifier also teaches the kids to kind of soothe themselves and learn how to calm themselves down. So at first it might be difficult with all the crying and screaming, but as time goes on, just remember, we're giving them that opportunity to self-soothe, to develop speech sounds, develop their language, and to explore the world by being able to eat and all of that other stuff. So I hope that answered your question. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next Thursday. Thank you.